Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly dungeon master this evening, because tonight we're carrying on with our ongoing campaign, playing Carl Sargent's classic mega adventure, Night Below. And we are using, I'm even on the wrong screen here for the folks at home. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Take 2 weeks off and just the fucking wheels come off, I tell you. We are playing this with the most recent version of Dungeons & Dragons. That's the D&D 5th edition, 2024-2025 edition. And with me today are the stars of our Night Below campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing tonight. First up is our resident armor smith with broken utensils, Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. Last week I broke my specialized pliers and I'm a little sad, but play some games tonight as Alisha, who is a 10th level human paladin of St. Cuthbert.
Very nice. Next up is Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm playing Chael. He is a 9th level elf cleric of Cortland.
Nice. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff. I'm playing Kalador. He is an elven fighter rogue and neck snapper, hopefully.
Very nice. And last, but certainly not least, is Andrew.
Hi everyone, I am Andrew, and I'm playing Shuktu Gemfinder, a Deep Gnome Ranger, and sadly no longer with his trusty sidekick, Beetlebait.
Okay.
But I have a knife.
You have a knife. So, guys, what happened last time?
We got our asses kicked, man.
Yeah, we were dumb. We made some choices.
In fairness, I mean, like, it was a choice of mine to leave this session to the previous session to have the orcs turn at the start of our turn. That really had an impact on how you guys were able to participate in that fight. What happened last time?
We didn't have a TPK, but we had a TPC.
Yep.
Total party concussion?
Capture.
No.
Capture?
Collapse. Captured. Total party captured, yes.
Yeah.
And found ourselves in a dark, dungeony place where Alisha can't see. And removed of all of our gear. Yep. So we're loincloths and underwear or whatever, and trying to break free. There were some spectacular rolls by Shuktu and Kalador to get out of their bonds. Chael had a 16.
Woo!
And a 20. Those were his two big rolls that were over 9, if I remember correctly.
Got it.
Oh, poor Will.
And then we had what are they called, the warped ones, or and a couple of other orcs, 4 other orcs, come into our place where we were captured, where we were being held, and wounded and spellless and equipped with nothing.
And blind in Alicia's case.
We fought back, taking it to the man, the orc man.
And that is where we are kicking off our session. So, guys, Alisha, you're up next. You're currently grappled by one orc, I believe.
Oh, I thought I'd gotten away from that.
He is adjacent to you in any event. Maybe you aren't. Are you guys? I don't see any green dots, and that's my normal go-to for grappled is green. So maybe you guys aren't. You're just adjacent to a bunch, and then Cal has the cord around this warped one.
Right.
So, Alisha, what are you doing? You cannot see anything, but are your hands and legs free? I think your legs are still bound. And maybe your
legs are bound.
Your legs are bound, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I think my legs are bound.
Okay. So what are you doing? You got an action. You cannot see. What do you want to do? Do you remember if your arms are bound as well?
I don't remember. I just remember getting in the way. So I'm going to assume that I'm still tied.
Okay.
and then I'm struggling to. I'll delay.
You'll delay, okay? Shuck 2, what are you doing?
So I have the knife. I don't recall if I'd done anything with. Well, no, I cut open some bonds, I think. But that was it.
Oh, did
so
you? I think you might have cut
me,
Alisha free. Was that maybe the last thing you ran over?
I definitely freed, like, cut the binds of one person before the end of the session last.
Might have been
time.
Alisha, actually. Like, now that I think of it.
I think you're right. I think it was her hands.
Okay.
Were freed.
So then, Alisha, does that change what your actions will be? I mean, you still can't see, unfortunately, but your hands are free. So if you have something that has a somatic component, you can actually cast now.
Right, but if I try to do a smite on somebody, if the smite is only if I make contact, right?
Smite you cast after a successful attack, yeah.
Yeah. So can I use smite on an unarmed attack?
I think so, yeah. It counts as a weapon attack.
Oh yeah, it even says right in unarmed strike. Okay, well, I'm going to try and do an unarmed strike on one of the orcs. That's
so it's with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't have to take anything. We just take the worst of the 2 dice rolls.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if I have an unarmed attack somewhere in here.
Oh, good question. Actually, you might not. It's funny because in other games, as I'm setting them up, I always set that up by default now. Just because it sometimes comes up.
Can I drag one off of the...
No, you can't. You might be able to. Hold up. Where... Not an attack, necessarily. At least I don't think you can, but give me a sec here. I can accommodate. How much does unarmed strike... What you can do is tell me how much an unarmed attack does. Does it only do 1 point of subdual? Or does it do a dice of damage?
Damage is 1.
Damage is 1. Okay, so it'll be 1 plus your strength then. Okay,
Yeah.
So you don't have that, so let's do this. Let's add strength. You are proficient with unarmed, I think. Damage is 1 plus strength. Type is it called bludgeoning or slashing in this game?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay. And that should be good then. Oh, how about I name it? Okay. There you go.
Okay. So she's gonna try and deliver a knuckle sandwich to one of the orcs that's nearby that's been trying to grapple her.
Go right ahead. Oh no! Not one.
Oh my
Will,
goodness!
I'm taking your nat ones, Will. Just so
You do
something.
because you're a whatever 10th level paladin. You do get to make 2 attacks when you make 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you
Knuckle
swing
sandwich coming
wildly.
back at you.
Oh, an 18 does connect though.
Okay.
So if you want to
Then
trigger,
I'm going to crack off. Oh, I don't have. Do you lose your spell slots when you go unconscious?
no, you keep the spell slots. You just
Okay.
any sustained spells are gone. So
Any sustained spells are gone.
I mean, you can only generally concentrate on 1 spell, but. So what do you think? You got a
boom.
Okay.
I need some light, so let's do some shining smite.
Let's see here. So does 6 extra damage. Oh, nice. And you can actually see. Right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So then this
radius.
Yeah, so there's brightness coming from this. All right. Shuck 2, what are you doing?
All right. I've got this guy like literally right in front of me though, right?
Yes.
So I can't go around him to attack this guy.
No.
Okay. So I gotta take care of it. Cal, you're completely free, right? Now?
He's
Just
got
double
his
check.
I leave my. Yeah,
He's
feet
garroting
around.
the big guy.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll let you. I don't need to do anything there. I'm gonna try to slit this guy's throat. Well, I'm gonna cut him, and we'll see what I do.
Right ahead.
I got a I added the dagger. Look at that. Fantastic.
That is a hit. And go ahead for your second attack.
Oh right. I would get 2. When I get 2, I'm not proficient with this. Oh no, because I have 2. Never mind. That's my ability, not the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. You're not proficient with a dagger? Simple weapon.
mean,
Pretty
He has a
sure.
range.
Yeah, I would assume
Every character under the sun probably is.
Yeah, like even the ones that have specified things outside of just the simple weapons, they tend to have proficiency. I'm pretty sure you're proficient with this. Okay, so then 2, yeah, your knife lashes out twice, and twice it finds orcish flesh. Then Cal, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm attempting to continue to choke this guy.
Okay, so give us a.
What was I
athletics.
rolling? Athletics for
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's contested, so you roll normally, and then he rolls with disadvantage. Nat 20, baby. Wow.
Finally, roll 20. Welcome back.
Look at that. All right. And he failed his, so, or he didn't get a nat 20 at least. So I think we're rolling, what, 1d6 plus your strength bonus? Is that right?
That sounds right.
So there's your athletics.
I can't
you know what
apply
it was?
sneak attack to this, can
I think you were trying to prevent him from acting last time. That's what you're... sneak attack. Good question. There's no one... you did not have advantage on attack, and you don't have another ally within 5 feet of him, so... No.
I? Oh, okay. I thought Chuck 2 was right there.
No, Shuk2 had gone over to help Alisha. All right, so damage, or are you going to try and prevent him from acting?
Oh, man. Yeah, stopping him from acting was working really well, but it's just not going to... I don't know if the guys
He's
going to
make the save at some point, yeah, because...
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do the damage.
Okay. So I think we said a garrote. I did remember looking it up. So if you scroll
did
up,
we?
I'll look on. I'll snoop here.
Hold on. I think I did roll it at some point. Where,
You know, Fabi.
Oh, that
I
was
thought there was a
68
really
or something.
insulting answer that we found last time. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Don't treat it as a weapon. It's one of the dumber things they tried to do in previous edition.
I don't know why I rolled 1d4 plus 2d6 plus 2. I don't know what that one was for. That's
1d4
Because you did get your
plus-
sneak attack when it was flat-footed. He didn't know you.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
was doing 1d4 plus 2 plus 2d6, which
Okay, so we
is when
1d4
it
plus
was a
your
sneak
strength
attack.
bonus, which is a point plus 2. So
Yeah.
you can roll 1d4 plus 2. That's how much damage
Yeah.
it takes.
Yeah, you caught him flat-footed the first time out, so you got your sneak attack on that.
Okay, 4, and then because you're a fighter, you get your second attack too. We'll do this the same thing, a contested. So give us another athletics check. I did a little better this time. Let's see, total of so that's 15 this time. Okay, so you got him again. Go ahead and roll same damage. Damage again. Okay. Then it is Orc o'clock. All right, let's start with the Smallens. Alisha, he did not appreciate getting hit by you. So he calls out to the one on Chael, who's going to step to be adjacent to you, so they can get the gang up bonus and have advantage on their attack rolls. What is your AC currently, Alisha?
12.
12, okay. So, first one, that is a hit. And you take 7 points of damage. Yeah. And then the second one is going to try and gang up as well. That is 16, so that's a hit as well. And that is 6 points of damage. So Alisha is getting quite badly battered here. It looks very close to going down. Cal, this guy's got advantage on attacking you because you're hands are on his master. That is a 21, so I'm assuming that's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Cal, you take 8 points of damage. And Shark 2. This little guy attacks you. There's no way that's going to hit you. Then...
Oh, I don't know. My armor's lower now, right?
It is, but I rolled a 3, so...
Oh, never mind. Yeah, no.
Yep. That ain't going to cut it. All right, so then on this guy's turn... First thing it's going to do is reach back against you, Cal, with that tentacle. That is a 16. So you have
I'm just a 14 right now, I think.
Okay, so then I need a so here on, as it touches you, you take 7 slashing damage from this thing as those suckers, which you cannot see, but they have little like lamprey-like teeth on them, so it starts biting into you. And from that, you are then hit with a pulse of psychic power. That is 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, yeah. I fall to the ground.
So he knocks down, and then he will turn and look at you, Chael. And would you give us a wisdom saving throw, please?
All right, please, for the love of Pete. Thank you.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so it'll be half this in damage.
Not gonna be fun though.
13 points of psychic damage. And you have the poisoned... Oh no, only half damage. You don't have the poison condition. All right, that is it for him, and he is free. His one little spindly hand, his T-Rex arm pulls it away and drops it down. Then it is Chael's turn. What are you doing, Chael? Okay. Each object
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube. I don't know if you want it to be for all of them.
I have some bad news. Now that he's free, counter spell.
Oh, well, all right.
Okay. You still have a... That was an action. You still have a bonus if you've got a bonus action.
Oh, shit. I don't think I've got a bonus action spell yeah, because I'm still tied up. That's purely vocal.
Oh, shit. You're right.
But I do have Healing Word, but I've already cast a leveled spell. So, yeah, that's not going to work either.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done, Kevin.
All right, Alisha.
Damn it. She will kneel and put her hands behind her head.
Oh, that's some serious PTSD going on. So, Shuck 2, what are you doing?
Oh, I guess I'm not close enough to him to closer to. Anyway, I don't see what she's doing, so I'm gonna keep going to town on this guy. See what else I can do. I don't know if that's good enough.
That's a miss. No, hold on, 12 is actually hit.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
They're not too hard to hit.
Then
nice. Okay, so you're slashing away. Boy, you're really taking it out of them. Then Cal, give us your first death save.
It's just a straight D20, right?
I think there's a button on the sheet, maybe.
Oh, maybe there is.
Death saves. I think, at least.
It's just underneath the failures.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Okay. On the orc's turn that is facing Cal, he bends down and stabilizes Cal. The two facing you, Alisha, are just going to lay into you with their clubs. Nat 20 is my roll with advantage.
Ooh.
So, Alisha, you're battered into unconsciousness with the first one. Because you're going to go down with the second one, the other one's going to leap onto you, Chill. You've got this kind of stunned look where your magic has been denied. I just got a 19, that's a 24 against you. That is 5 points of damage. Chael is unconscious again.
Yeah.
The one facing you, Shuk2, is going to bellow once again and try and stab you. That is a miss. I take an 11, misses you, Shuk2, with your dexterity.
Yeah. Sorry.
Your dex
10
is
plus
what,
dex
16?
bonus.
10. Okay, it's 10 plus the dex. Then no.
Yeah, okay. Then the warped one turns towards you, Shuk2. And first, would you give us a wisdom saving throw, please? 13. That is a fail, so you'll take full damage from this, unfortunately.
Well then.
Ouch.
So does that knock you
I
out?
took 2 of those.
Or
I should say so.
I took 2 of those up on the surface. It was a lot of fun.
oof. Okay, so the thing we need to check is I don't think there is. I should say I don't know. Do you remember if there is a rule for taking too much damage in one turn? Like the
If you're thinking about the insta-death rules,
Yeah.
it's if in one hit you take more damage than your max HP in a given round. Not one hit, sorry. If in one round you take more damage than your maximum HP, you're auto dead.
okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Unless that changed in 2025, but that's what.
no, I just
That's
found
it,
it in the front there. So, okay, so Shuk2, you likewise. Whoa. And for a time, you
Good
were,
night, everybody.
what is? Oh, I'm sorry, I grabbed Alisha as well here. Why don't you tell us, guys, for each of our heroes here, what's the last thought that goes through your mind? Do I have double Alicia's here? You should look at that.
Oh, whoa.
Yep. Duplicate. Alisha, what's the last thought that goes through your head? On your knees, your hands up above your head before you're bludgeoned into unconsciousness.
They will pay for this.
Chill?
Bertian retribution.
What's the last thing that goes through your mind? That spell having been denied by
Yeah.
one of these things.
Chael's beginning to question what the hell are we doing here?
Cal? And that tentacle writhed up from behind and touched your face. What's the last thing you thought?
Kalador's thinking he's afraid this is where he's going to die.
And Shuk2?
Yeah.
You make eye contact with the one orcish eye and the one whatever that thing is transformed into.
I think independently but similarly to Cal, he's regretting coming up here. He can't believe he thinks this is where he's going to die in this black hole somewhere. At least he's back underground. Is mostly maybe one of his thoughts as he goes.
Okay. Well, let's go by Constitution save. Everyone give us a Constitution save, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I hear Dragonlance is a fun game.
Okay. Alisha, once again, you were the first. What's the first thought that goes through your mind when you wake again? You find that you are, for one, not dead, and two, bound even more tightly and seemingly in steel. Your head throbbing, your wounds dressed, all in pitch black once again.
First thoughts are, they want us alive. They probably want to feed us to something terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I need to rest and get my full spells back somehow.
Okay. You find that you, your arms and legs are bound together, kind of like hog style, or hog-tied style.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sound in the chamber. You seem to be, I mean, it's difficult to tell. You might be in the same place, you might be in some place different. What you know is that your head is killing you, and you don't know how long you've been out, and there are disturbing visions that when you try and focus on them, they scurry away like the phantasms of early morning dreams. Cal, you're next awake. So then you hear someone stir in the blackness. What's the first thought that goes through Cal's mind?
I mean, he probably honestly feels like he is dying at this point. That thing hit him with like a huge amount of sort of psychic damage. So I think his head is just ringing, and, you know, it's pitch black and he's just in pain. So I don't know. He's feeling very down.
Alisha,
he's not saying anything.
You would hear Cal moan, and you would hear him stirring in the blackness. Would you say anything, or would you be fearful of what you might be stored with?
No, I think she should just keep her mouth shut.
So then, Cal, you're awake, and you can't hear anyone else in. You do, I think, have a pretty bitchin' perception score, though, so why don't you give us a perception check? Please. You can hear someone else breathing heavily, as if nervous and labored.
Can I tell at all who it is?
Not with a 20, you probably could have, but
yeah. I think at this point he's just gonna listen for a while to see if he can figure out who it is, because he doesn't want to draw any attention from the orcs.
You also realize you have a blindfold on now too.
Oh yeah. Good gosh.
So then our next stirring person is Shuktu.
I guess if I'm assuming I'm also likewise all bound again and everything. I assume the knife has been removed from me.
I mean, you didn't take you're not a rogue, so you couldn't take a cunning action to keister it. So
yeah, no.
Little prison wallet.
Yeah, your prison wallet. That's all I was thinking the whole time.
No. All right. I'll. Gosh, I don't know what to do.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, actually, I'll probably say, well, that didn't work.
So remember, you're blindfolded. Your arms and legs are bound. You're in excruciating pain. You don't know how long you've been out, and you can't tell whether you're in the same place. So if you say, I don't know what to do, I'd buy that. But having a conversation with the others, like, you don't know where you are, you don't know whether they're dead or not.
Oh yeah, I'm perfectly cynical enough that he's probably lambasting himself. But yeah, I think I'll just say I don't know what to do.
So Cal, you hear that, and Alisha, you hear that.
Shuk2?
Cal.
Well, at least we're still together.
Alive.
Barely.
Why? Or actually, I won't even. I don't. No. I don't have precedence yet to ask that. I'm just mostly. I'll probably groan a bit. Somehow feel worse than the last time.
My head is killing me. Are you guys also blindfolded?
But yeah, I can't see, so I assume so.
Alisha, they've somehow blindfolded, or for some reason blindfolded you as well.
Yep, blindfolded. More secure than last time. Not just ropes, it feels like something metal.
Yeah.
Chael, are you awake?
No sound.
Is he still with us?
No clue. I don't feel anything around me. You guys sound like you're too far away for me to check anyone out.
Maybe we should
think
just
of a way to see if he's still there.
Wiggle like a worm trying to...
Yeah, like, do we have any range of motion at all, like to crawl or
You
anything?
could probably crawl on your belly, but without any way of judging where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, other than kind of crawling around blindly and hoping you bump into him by accident.
Cal, how did you know that Alisha was in the room?
I could hear her breathing. Quiet for a sec. Maybe we can hear him breathing.
Give us another perception check, please, Cal. As Shuk2 and Alisha hold their breath.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is.
You're absolutely certain that there is no one else in this chamber.
Oh, I was going to say his left nostril's a little plugged. No, he's not here. Chael is not here. I'm certain.
Okay, that's not great. So we've been separated this time, assuming we're even in the same place.
Why?
Why are we still alive? Let's start with that.
I told you the story about my companions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they slowly fed our souls to some necromantic heart. It doesn't work if you're dead.
Gosh.
They keep you alive to slowly drain your essence. That was what the necromancer's orcs were doing. I don't know what these orcs are doing, but
Always one to lighten the mood, Alisha.
explaining why I fought to get out.
No, yeah. So we don't know if we've been moved or if we're in the same spot. We don't know where Chael is. Don't know how to get to him. We have nothing.
We have nothing.
We need to find a way to rest or recover, or
I don't.
can't do that in these bindings.
No, I don't think you're gonna get much rest at all. I mean, do we try to parlay with our captors? They don't seem like the reasonable type. Certainly not after we attempted to escape.
I don't know. Can either of you escape your bindings now that you're secured with something more than ropes?
I'll give it a feel and a try.
Yeah, you give it a try, not without breaking something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Seems like they must have brought out the goblin shackles for me. Because these
They actually feel like they
properly.
respond even. Like there may be
Like,
something
what,
magical.
sorry, they respond?
Yeah.
Oh. They resize.
It could be if you could see these things, but it feels almost like something living that is grabbing you.
Oh God. I don't think we can do anything. We're not getting out of here.
You then hear as the door opens somewhere in the blackness. And you can hear two figures bring something into the room. You hear as it goes down. And then Shuk-Tu, you can hear, because I think you are the only one who speaks Undercommon. You can hear something say in Undercommon, that one next. And then Cal, something lifts you up.
Oh God.
And, you know, pig on a spit style, you are carried out aloft. And then the door shuts. Shuk-Tu and Alisha, you need not make a perception check to hear the labored and pained breathing of whatever or whoever has been left behind in here. Chell, you're awake now.
Hello? Chael, is that you?
What's left?
Dave, your rings are near the mic again.
Oh, is it when you're taking them out of the dish?
Yeah. Sorry, I should be more specific. It's just a little loud.
So, Chael, you really... You're not sure what's really just happened to you. Imagine you're walking in here having, not nauseous, but disoriented in the way you would be over a, 12 drinks in a 4-hour period kind of way would be. Your head is just swimming, and it is so hard to follow a line of thought or to just let go of a single line of thought, where you can just get latched onto something and carry it off talking nonsense, or just continually be talking about different things.
I think... Go ahead, Kevin.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think the one thing that Chael's kind of doing is he's not singing, but he is constantly reciting in Elvish these songs of old Elvish songs of sorrow and lamentation. That's what's coming out of him right now. His body, it feels like his entire body is a giant bruise. Every movement, every breeze, every touch, anything is pain.
So that's what you're hearing, Shuk-Tu.
Yeah.
Do you speak
Just
Elvish, Shuk-Tu?
I don't think I do not.
Okay, so
I do not.
you obviously recognize the sort of lyric sound of it, and that it is a language. You could probably guess that it's Elvish, but yeah, he's just not seemingly responding, and just it sounds like even when he shifts, it would be between gasps as his breath catches.
Alisha, certainly sounds like him, but he sounds delirious, delusional. I can't feel him. He's nowhere near me.
Alisha, this may trigger a memory of Bukarab. The solid and dependable archivist that you knew. What you may recall a circumstance where he was returned early in your captivity in a similarly broken and diminished state.
She's like, they do this. They break you down. Leave you wanting to die. Sadly, not all get to face their fate with dignity.
I don't know what to do for him.
There's not much you can do for him.
If you fall into silence, it is a couple of hours, you'd think. It's difficult to tell. Time passes both faster than you think and slower than you want. Chill, you manage to finally, wake from sleeping. There's a start, and you're more yourself again. The pain is still there, but the disorientation, the confusion is gone. You are have a blindfold on as well. You are similarly bound to what the others are.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say or do?
What? Where are we now?
We don't know. We could be in the same room we were in before, but we don't know. We can't see anything. They took Cal.
Took him where?
I assume wherever they brought you from.
Cheo, give us an intellect save, please.
Ooh, okay.
Or intelligence.
Yeah.
Wrong game,
Madison.
Madison.
All right. Hey, look at that.
So, you have not a memory of sight, per se, but you have a distinct vision of where you have been.
Oh, dear Lord.
One of them, one of the three that are down here, has been working at your mind and plumbing it for secrets.
Sorry, bitch.
What do you
It's
say
illicit.
or do?
I think that's what he says. It's the illicit.
Well, that's great. I think, well, against this, what are we supposed to do?
I think. What? Let's see. We must resist.
Resist? How? You cannot resist a mind flare.
Am I still with you?
Well, not all of us are blessed with divinity.
It's not all about divinity, but faith will get you far.
Yeah, well, we're beaten down. I'm far from home, and I've lost I've lost my longest and truest friend. Forgive me if I'm not exactly abundant in faith and hope right now.
Alisha, did this conversation happen among your colleagues?
Something similar.
So how's she feeling, having heard this again?
Just trying to find a way to fuel resistance in her head. Resistance. But she was trying to talk she was thinking all tough when the orc smacked her down again. But I don't know. She just needs to figure out a way. I think she's going to close her eyes, ignore the chatter, and just meditate. Try and open up a conduit to her god to gain some guidance, or I don't know, something. Even just some more faith.
Chael and Shuktu, is there anything further that you two discuss before Kalador is returned to the cell hours later?
I don't know. Shuktu doesn't really have anyone to there's no rituals or anything that he would. I mean, maybe. No, I was gonna say maybe he would do some sort of ritual for Beetlebait, but he doesn't. There's like he can't really do anything with that, and it's not. This isn't. He can't. Yeah, there's nothing functional he can do here, so he's just upset. I might actually hold off on this. I was going to. There was something I was thinking about doing here. Shit, where is it? Sorry. Tireless. I have this ability. I give myself temporary hit points, but I think I might hold off until. I'll hold off on that for now.
Okay. Chael, anything you wish to say to Shuktu?
If you give up hope, they win. That's all that's required for them to win, is for you to give up hope and quit. I'm not quitting. I'm not going to die down here.
We don't have any. We're alone, Chael. We don't have anyone coming for us. No one knows where we are. We don't know if the keep is defended yet or not, and if it's secure. We don't know. We don't even know how far away we are from. Like, we could have been out for days, and we could be miles and miles away.
We have each other. Don't worry about what we don't have. Worry about what we have to work with. We will get through this.
Several hours pass before Cal is returned to the cell in much the same state that Chael first arrived back here. Your mind unable to focus, your body in excruciating pain. What is Cal muttering, if anything?
I think he's just, I mean, from the sounds of it, this thing is like plumbing our minds. So I think he's just like talking about all of his experiences, like as if he's talking to old friends or something, you know?
Maybe he's having a conversation with Rilligo.
Yeah.
Like a one-sided conversation?
Yeah, totally.
So he's placed back down, and then Shuktu, you are the only one who understands Undercommon. So you understand when that same voice says, "Bring the gnome." How do you react as you are carried on a truss out?
Geez. I don't even, no, I was going to say maybe I cuss out and I lash out and swear in Orcish, or Undercommon for that matter, but I don't think he does. I think I think he's feeling defeated. I think he's quiet and just grimaces and tries to lock his jaw and yeah.
Okay. In time, Cal's conversation trails off as he mercifully loses consciousness, and then several hours later, Cal, you will awaken. Same vague memory of what was done to you by those Illithid. What's your first reaction when you wake up?
I think his first reaction is ask, "Who did they take? Someone else? Who's here? Who's here?"
Alicia's here.
Will stepped away, so you can
And
see.
Chael.
Oh,
I'm back.
Okay.
they took
They took
Chuck too. Damn them.
What are they trying to learn? You both have been there, gone.
They didn't ask any questions.
They just probe.
Is there any discussion before Shuktu is returned? Hours from now.
What do we know about mind flayers?
You can each give us Arcana checks if you like.
They hurt your mind.
Yeah, you know that. I mean, you know that they are a insidious creature that lives beneath the surface of the Flanace. You know that they are allied sometimes with a variety of other evil species. Alisha, you particularly know that probably that they can act as a coordinating factor when not dominating other species. So you probably learned what you know about them, Alisha, when you were investigating that cabal dedicated to the Black Sun that seemed to have connections or dealings with the Grell down below.
Mm.
While the Illithid are a separate species from the Grell, the Illithid are potent psychics, cruel, and flesh crafters as well. They make use of a variety of slave species, not the least of which are the Umber Hulks, similar to what you faced when you were fleeing that one deceiving Illithid, as well as we've talked about the Quaggoth, a kind of like subterranean yeti in the thousands.
Oh.
But these, you know, seem associated with the whatever orcs were allied with the Aboleths. And you know that one was sighted, I believe, among the enemies of the stone giants. You also know that exceptional members of their kind can be sorcerers equal in power to any member of the Eight. Do you have any questions? You rolled a 16, which is pretty good.
No, I'm just how do we resist them? How do we
Like, one thing that may occur to you is how much all of you know about the circumstances in the region.
about the Aboleth, about Well, even more about like the Night Below and the Night Below's willingness to help against the Aboleth. And
Yep. The potential in AD&D ruse. Biomancy. The actions of the Black Brotherhood disguised as the Scarlet Brotherhood.
we're like in the know for all the bad guys.
Yeah, like you guys have a pretty good and an alliance with one of the 8.
Well, we also have our elf friends.
And we have a connection to the Chained One. You want to mess with us? Yeah, we're going to all convert over to followers of Tharizdun, and we're going to kick your lily.
So you were maybe talking a little bit and sharing in a chilling way what you know about the Illithids, Alisha, after Chael gives some basics about them, but you get the sense that Cal Mace have stopped listening at a certain point, having firsthand experienced the power of an Illithid's mind. Not for nothing, it's not just the physical flaying of minds that they are known for. When Shuktu is returned to the cell, what is found? Are you guys still discussing, or have you guys all fallen silent, retreating into your own thoughts?
I mean, I'm probably trying to imagine how we would begin to get out of here.
Shuktu is brought in the same status that Chael and Cal have first-hand experience with. What is Shuktu's status in that disoriented and pained way?
He's probably rambling something random about home, maybe some old memories, like memories of family or something that he's desperately trying to hold on to. It's all in Gnomish, so.
Oh, I just thought you'll know where your home is too.
What? I mean, yeah.
So now the Mind Flayer knows?
Well, I mean, sure, but like, well, I mean, probably, yeah, Shuktu might be worried about that, but it's not like the Mind Flayers don't know where Deep Gnomes live, so I'm sure that's...
No, they don't. Like that's how they survive. Hiding is how the Deep Gnomes thrive down there. They're not force of arms. Illusion, deception, and physical concealment. That's how Deep Gnome communities survive.
And probably not all living together, I assume. Like they might like are they like nomadic and well, obviously they're nomadic.
Some are nomadic, but more so is just but it is like chambered way. So like there may be hidden parts to each thing. Redundancy
like
is
tribes of them live like sects or clans or tribes or whatever. Not huge communities, I guess. Yeah, I would assume.
But yours is a fairly large community, so.
Oh, well, then they are now screwed.
No, they're not. We're gonna beat these bastards.
Well, this is all in Gnomish, so if you understand.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't speak Gnomish.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's one I don't speak.
So unfortunately, with Shuktu in the state that he is in, he's unable to provide a translation for what is said next in Undercommon. But Alisha, you can do math. How does she react knowing that she'll be next?
She's just trying to think of something, I don't know, something of the cudgel that will steel her against what's to come.
Okay. So with a grim determination, she is brought from the cell, leaving the 3 of you behind. The 2 know that Shuk2 will, until he is able to, he will be in no position to be able to communicate. So it's when he first awakens from a rest hours later. What's Shuk2's first cogent word?
My damn head. He'll groan a bit. He'll softly call out, like in a low grumble. He'll call out to the group or whoever's there. Like, are any of you here?
We're still here.
We're here, friend. We're all feeling the same way as you.
Ugh. So, did they take Alisha then?
Yes.
Did you guys? Did any of you have any other ideas while I was with them?
That heavy silence hangs in the cell.
Yeah.
Are any more words spoken until Alisha is returned hours from now? One after effect of whatever this thing is doing to you is likely that all of those memories have been stirred up and are more present and more current than they probably ever have been. Things that you half remembered have been stirred up. So a clear recollection of a spring day 20 years ago that you had forgotten particulars of is now crystal clear to you as you sit here in the darkness. You need only sort of focus on what it is, and that comes rushing back, good and bad. And the emotional weight that is carried with them. That's really probably the hardest part of this, is the uncontrolled emotional swings as this thing roots through and pulls out those memories. That's what each of you are sitting with. And the door opens and Alisha is returned. What is she saying, or if anything, in the state she is finding herself, mind reeling?
I think she's just kind of sobbing softly and whimpering something about Bukarab and some of her other companions.
You are given the evening to rest. You are fed. And then it starts again. And it's difficult to keep track of how many days this goes on for. You think you're going to be able to keep track of it, and then they change up the order. And they change how long you get to rest. And they change whether 2 of you are taken at a time. Or whether 3 of you are taken at a time. It is an unknown number of days. Your mind and your bodies seemingly nothing but raw nerves. It is one of those evenings when all of you are allowed to sleep. Michelle, I imagine you flinch from this at first. There is a caress on your face. Whatever touches you, it is not the rough and calloused hands of the orcs who have grabbed you. It is something wearing gloves of some kind. Smooth, leather, you would guess. Well oiled and well worn. And do you think you would start, or would you have the wherewithal to...
Well, he probably would. I mean, not terribly start, but he's certainly, I guess, impressed. I guess would be the
Okay.
word. I think he probably whispers in Elvish. Who is it?
What other languages do you speak?
Let's see here. Of course, I speak Aarakocra, Common, Elvish, Giant, Orc, and Sylvan.
Okay. So you say that, and there is a voice, a woman's voice, that says something back to you in a language you can't speak. But you can give us two things. One, first, give us a history check, please.
That probably won't be too good, but we'll give it the old college try.
Yeah, all you need is look at that.
You say that.
The language,
Yeah, well,
you
that's
are
what that's
absolutely
all
certain.
so Roll 20 can build you up.
Yeah. The language most certainly is Draconic.
Oh, that's not my language, but it could be.
I think it's a phrase you're familiar enough with that it says something like "remain still" or "do not be," do not fear, or something like that. If you wanted to reply with a very basic phrase like "I mean no harm" or "I am friend" or something along that line, "don't hurt me." A lot of those things you would pick up as Draconic to have around as an adventurer.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he would say something like, "I will obey."
Okay. And then you hear in the voice. No, sorry. The second roll is an insight check, please.
Insight. Okay, now this should be maybe a little bit better. No, don't say that, Will. This is going to be terrible as well.
14's pretty good.
14's not bad, but
You recognize, it's good enough for you to recognize the voice.
Night blows.
I know who it is.
It is...
Girl from the village who joined the night below.
Yeah. Just trying to find...
That's my future ex-wife you're talking about, Dave.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Here is Daughter of the Dark, right?
Could
Yes.
be an illithid.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not into tentacles. Actually, I hate vampires, too, so I got that going for me.
So she says something again in Draconic, and then realizing that you've reached the limits of your...
Extent of...
Yeah. You could say something back. It's clear they've said something expecting you to respond in the same language. So do you wish to... And you didn't understand what she said the second time.
I think he's going to do that. He's going to do the equivalent of Elvish por favor.
Yeah.
Please, not Draconic. No habla Draconic.
She says, even in this state, you jest. We can free you. Your friends, they are here. But will you trust us?
Okay. That's real easy logic. Stay here and slowly get drained and eventually my brain is eaten. Or trust you. I'm going to trust you.
She said
that's the only logical answer.
she seems to have shifted her position, and she says behind you, open your palm.
Okay, so Chill does that.
Yeah, you do it. You can feel she cuts something in your palm, like a sharp thing is drawn across it, and you can feel the stickiness of blood. And as you're sort of flexing, she says, no, hold this in your palm. And she's giving you something, it feels like a chip, maybe, or a shell. It's hard, has an uneven surface on one side, smooth on the other. She repeats this process with each of you, only speaking in common this time. waking each of you in turn. Now, Alisha, I can't remember if you've met her. You guys did a lot of, excursions top to bottom.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if, I think...
Yeah, Alisha was there with the group. She'd been rescued when the guys had their pact for the Black Eyes.
Right. Okay.
So then Shaktu would have been there because that was he was with the party before that, and it was in one of the
base where the little place was where the burrowing worms were on one side and then there's the climb on the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the lava pit.
Yeah. Cal, she makes the same request of you first. Do you agree to accept her help? Their help.
Yes, reluctantly.
Cuts your palm and places the same kind of thing in there. Shaktu, she asks you in Undercommon.
I didn't much like this the first time, but I don't see that I have a choice, so I guess I have to trust you.
Cuts your palm, places something in it, and she comes back to you. Madam Paladin, I know you do not trust my father. We cannot fight our way free. We cannot fight in to save you. This is the only way. You trust us.
Am I required to give up my connection to my god?
My father is no god.
Then we're good.
Cuts your palm and then places it in there. She has not told any of you that that's going to happen until she's done it, by the by.
Ow.
And then each is placed within, and you can hear her. Chill, you need not make a roll for this. Is anyone else trained in Arcana?
No, I'm not trained.
No.
There's some invocation that she is working, and then there is a sudden rush, and it's difficult. There probably isn't a big puff and whatever, but what you would experience is a sudden change in pressure going from a small room at one elevation to another place at a different elevation. So the change in pressure would probably sound like to each of you. Slowly, the blindfolds are removed. And where you see yourself in is a very large cavern, much like what you see in this illustration. There is a sickening cutting sound that she is doing, and you can hear kind of a squeal of something as she slays the biological binding creature that has been holding each of you in place.
Oh.
After the first is freed, which would be Chael, you can then see what is holding everyone else, and imagine something akin to like a slightly more durable cephalopod, but also with chitinous components to it, like a crab. Cal, you are freed next. Shaktu, you are freed. And Alisha, you are finally freed. And she gestures, the daughter, and there is a dull bluish light that illuminates here, so Alisha, you can see. It is difficult to tell how long each of you has been held and how long each of you has been in that position, but for the immediate future, you're all suffering a disadvantage on all physical actions just because of the cramping and whatever. Tell us what each of you sees as you stagger to your feet.
Like, you mean, what are we physically?
What do you physically look like? How are you acting?
Oh.
I think that
Each of you has 1 hit point, by the way.
Oh.
Never let it be said I don't give you anything. Come on.
Oh, yes. All hail.
Hey, now, don't be sarcastic. He giveth and he taketh.
I know exactly. That's all I can think. I'm sure he giveth, he taketh too. Chael's looking at his hands. Chael's flexing his fingers. He's trying to get some circulation going back. Because I know they've got to be numb and tingling.
She says, it has been 2 weeks since you have been captured.
Jeez.
2 weeks?
We tried to intervene sooner, but it was difficult to track where they took you, and then plans needed to be made to rescue you.
My thanks.
You are allies of my father. He treats his allies with care. How did you come to be captured?
Oh, that's not an entertaining story, but we had returned to the surface. Chael tells her the story of the orc tribe and how they basically decimated us.
I don't think it was them so much as it was because you did not see the warped ones or the illithid at the start of the fight.
No. It was just the orcs.
Yeah.
They're the ones that actually... Well, the warped one was there eventually.
Yeah, they're the ones who really took you guys out so
illithid from the
quickly.
fight. But yeah, well, and I rolled crappy for initiative, so there's that too. But yeah, basically we thought it was a bunch of orcs. They were going to try and go to war or something, stir up something. So we tried to preemptively cut that off, and yeah, that worked out real well. So here we are.
The mind flayers, they lay in waiting.
It seems it set a trap for us.
Possibly.
They must consider you significant obstacles, then.
Well, apparently not significant enough, as they were able to relatively easily overcome us.
You were not expecting them.
This is true. This is very true.
The orcs on the surface, then, are back in their thrall.
There's definitely a relationship between the illithid, the warped ones, and the orcs on the surface. There is a relationship.
Did the flayers access your minds?
They did.
I feel confident they have accessed memories.
Mm-hmm.
And they know of your allegiance with my father.
Possible? Sure. Definitive? Unknown.
With such creatures, it is best to err on assuming that they have that information. I'm sorry I could not recover the gifts my father offered, and all of your treasures taken.
Okay.
Would I'm just wondering, because of my ramblings and what I said I was talking about, I don't know that Shuktu will remember what he was rambling about. Like, I'm not certain that he would remember what he was rambling about. I was wondering, yeah,
sure,
could I?
absolutely.
Would it make sense to take a save?
I don't think it's a high DC. Let's say a DC 12 because you sound uncertain whether you'd remember.
No, doesn't remember that I did that. Cool.
Yeah.
Andrew's filling in for me tonight.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Everything's fine.
Then
This is all fine. We're fine. How are you?
we are several miles from them, but not far from the surface. And you can see that you're actually standing in a magic circle carved into the stone, a teleportation circle.
Mm-hmm.
Chael, you can give us a Arcana check, and Cal and Shuktu, you could give us a history check if you'd like.
Yeah.
So you know it's the kind of thing that if you've got the place memorized, you can teleport there. Okay.
Oh!
Ooh. So I'm just trying to think. The reason I didn't include Alisha in that list is because I don't think you've come across ancient... Oh, you know what? There is an as yet unknown adventurer yet. Alisha. What you're looking at, this is not something that was created by dragons. These are elvish markings. And these are markings that, like, these would date back to the Crown Wars. This is tens of thousands. That's not the night below. Her father who did this. Her father seems to know where this place is.
She'll mention that. I read about this somewhere.
I think you've experienced it. Like the rest of you guys, Shuktu, you would kind of recognize it as because there's leftovers of the rock of the stone elves, right, that are underneath the surface. This is similar to that, but this is more refined. Cal, now that Alisha mentions it, you think like, oh shit, this is similar to the markings that you saw in the depths of Hathertop Warren. Those elven ruins you found there.
Yeah, right.
So this is like a more refined version of the teleportation stone.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It also means that any of your wizard companions or anyone capable of casting a teleportation spell, they memorize these coordinates, they can make use of this stone. Who is the first among you to see what is held in your bloody palm, by the way?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm game. I'll take a look.
You open your palm and look. And it is a small, delicate... If it didn't contrast against the grayish cast of your skin, you would think that you'd be easy to miss it because it seems to drink the light. But it is a jet black scale. Sharpened on one point. Each of you sees the same thing. She says, you will need to recover. She gestures over and there's a pack of food and some supplies. Rest. We are reasonably safe here. I will need to commune with my father and advise what has happened. He will know because the spell was successful. I know you will need time to plan. And my father will wish to meet with you.
Directly.
as directly as one such as he can do.
Ah, I see. So we'll get another visit from our pale friend again.
You must understand, whatever you knew of your father, of my father, is more than he was willing to share with them. You carried his secrets with you. They now have them.
And that of our knowledge of ADnD.
Indeed. We must decide what is to be done. Whether they will not be long in their camp. It has the appearance of permanence, but they move. They have been there, it seems, for months. They may not remain long once they realize that you have escaped. If there is a chance to stop what they know, to learn what they have done with that information, or to recover your supplies, we will need to act quickly. But rest, eat. Nothing further can be done today. I will return once my father has instructed me. And she begins walking away, leaving you guys to get your food and such. Do any of you say anything?
I think, yeah, Chell says thank you.
She stops and turns back to you, makes sure you are allies of my father. We would not leave you as such. She turns.
We will do our best to return the faith.
She nods and walks away, leaving the four of you. Anything you wish to say to one another?
Who could use some healing?
I think
Everyone's at
one.
okay.
Oh,
Cal
yeah,
and
whoops.
Shakti, you should each be at 1 hit point right now.
Yeah, I forgot to put one in there. There.
yeah, in the little circle it says 0, but my bar still says 16 on my end. I don't know what.
Mine's doing the same thing too, Andrew.
Yeah,
It might just be a refresh reconnect issue.
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's check in your.
Yeah, I've still got spell slots I can burn through before we rest.
Andrew, do you see a 1 there now?
Not on the
Your
token, but on my character sheet I do. Yes.
Do you guys see?
One out of
Oh yeah,
74.
it's just the. It's likely that that.
I see a one.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, because I see
The
a 1
character
there as
sheet
well.
says 1 out of
Okay.
74, so it's registering that. I can help with some of the healing.
Let me start burning through some first. So I've got 2 4th level spells. No, that's a 3rd level I'm upcasting.
Okay.
And this basically will affect all of us.
Okay. That's 7 hit points, or 9.
Yeah, 9 is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone
So
gets
there's
9 hit
9.
points and 12, so 21.
Oh, that's for me.
Oh, okay, so that's just your.
So just secure light.
Okay.
It's my last spell.
Okay.
And then let me cast it again.
Shakti, do you have any healing
Oh.
spells left?
Yeah, I was just wondering. Waiting. In terms of, I have most of them are like for one person, but it's not much. But I could cast aid. It'll give the 3 of you.
HP. Yeah.
It'll be 5 HP for the 2 of you for 8 hours, and it'll increase your maximum by 5. But it's only for 8 hours. But it's something.
That's not bad. It's not
So
a bad
that's just for the three of you. And then what I'll do for myself, I've got Tireless. I'll take an action to give myself temporary hit points, 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier, and I can use it a number of times equal to my wisdom modifier, and then I need to get it back at a long rest. So, wisdom modifier is a 3, so I could do this 3 times, so would that be...
No, because remember, when you
3d8?
get temp hit points, they don't stack.
Yeah,
Well, they don't stack. You're right.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
most amount of temp hit points
This
you
would
have.
be, I could do it 3 times to replace, like once I go through the pool, I could replace it again.
Or like
but-
if you rolled poorly on the first one, if you rolled like a 1 on the first one, you could cast it again, and if you rolled a 7, you would take the higher.
Oh, I could override it.
Yeah, like you
that
get
makes
more
sense.
hit points. Or if you've lost hit points for whatever reason. I mean, none of you guys have identified the roper that's in here, but I mean, when you do, you'll lose some hit points, and then... Not funny, Madison.
No. But I'll do that, I guess. So
Okay.
1d8.
1d8. What's your wisdom? Plus 3?
Plus 3. So 1d8 plus 3 here. Yeah, so another 8.
8 temp hit points.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
Yep.
Um,
Actually, no. I'm going to put them in the green so I know that they're different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
are-
that's temporary. Yeah.
Holy symbol to cast spells?
I think
See,
you might.
that's if you have like a material component usually.
Yeah, I just think
But like the ones I'm casting are just vocal and or somatic.
Right, but more normally a cleric needs to show their holy symbol, I think.
Depending on which
Only-
spell you're casting.
Yeah, only if it says that there's a material component.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like what I'm fixing to cast
Let's double check.
is
So
that
channel
jump,
divinity?
which I should have cast first. I don't know why I didn't. So that's a 4.
Oh, no,
goes
hold
to-
up. That's not correct. Hold up. See what it says. I actually can't remember how that works in 5e. Let's see here. It'll say... And the thing here. Here we go. Spellcasting.
I don't
Spellcasting
know.
focus. You can use a holy symbol as a spellcasting focus. Let's see what it says about spellcasting focuses.
If I remember correctly, focuses allow you to bypass like non-gold piece material costs, like a pinch of sulfur, like something you'd have in your component pouch.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah, so a spellcasting focus is an object that certain creatures can use in place of a spell's material components if those materials aren't consumed by the spell and don't have a cost specified. Some classes allow its members to use certain types of spellcasting focuses. So it's not necessary, Dave, it's a replacement for...
Material components.
Yeah, for material components that don't have a specific cost assigned to them.
Okay. Yeah, I think some of my stuff here says I have to show my, like, channel divinity, I think requires it, but
Oh, does it?
I think so.
you want me to burn through all mine before you start trying to burn through anything.
I have 0.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and do this again. But the good thing now is this will be maximum. Maximum.
Mm.
Oh, it didn't give me the... Oh, I clicked in that instead of Word. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like Divine
So that-
Sense is one of the channel divinity things.
Yeah, I have to have my holy symbol for, I think.
No, it actually doesn't say.
Oh?
Nope.
Okay. So that's all of my 4th level slots. And on that one, you're going to get the maximum healing. So that's 12 plus 4. So that's 16 hit points.
Oh, is that you're using a class ability or something?
Yeah, I cast the spell Aura of Vitality.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, I take that back. It wasn't Aura of Vitality. It's Beacon of Hope. I'm sorry. Wrong spell.
Beacon of
name.
Hope.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope gives them advantage on Wisdom and Death and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Oh, nice. Would you have cast that before casting the other one then?
I mean, I probably would have, but I'm not going to try and I'm not trying to do all that.
Okay.
I mean, I forgot.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, also, you just came out of 2 weeks of illithid torture, so
we're all staggered around over here with 1 hit point. But I can still, let's see, so that's
16,
12, what's that, 16.
Right?
So
Yeah,
you get 16 from that.
So everyone gets 16 hit points back.
Keep track of that on my sheet.
All right. Then, guys, we're at quitting time, so let's award... Everybody is going to get 500 XP for today. And... you will be able to complete a successful long rest in this safe area, meaning anybody who is 10th level, you're going to be able to have the abilities for your 10th level now because you've completed your long rest. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 234 of our Night Below campaign. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have channels there dedicated to this campaign, most of the other campaigns we run on the channel, most of the other games we run on the channel, as well as things like Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat, convention chat. There's a ton of great folks over there, terrific, friendly, knowledgeable, and helpful community, and you are more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. If they don't have something in stock that you're looking for, you can put it on a want list, and they'll send you an email when it comes in, and if you make a purchase of $10 or more. We have a discount code that's listed down below. That's actually expired, and I forgot. I just got back from vacation, so I don't have the current discount code, but if you're listening to this at a later date, come back to one of our more recent videos and you'll find what the current discount code is. It'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more. There is, I guess the last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart players. Captured and put through a grueling process, but you guys now have escaped and can start planning your revenge? Your next steps? I don't know. But Dave, Will, Jeffrey, and Andrew, thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. This was a lot of fun. Congratulations on effecting your escape. We'll be back in 1 week's time, but until then, if you, for those listening at home, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our captured heroes have encountered as they face their illithid foes, face to face and brain to brain. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See